Hello and welcome to the Simage podcast.
A bit chaotic.
This episode we are talking about
The actual fight of Logan and KSI. It was.
all I'll say is
Did you watch the whole thing?
the whole fight.
Yeah.
No, I watched the highlights.
Okay, that's what I did because
Sky.
I think there is a falling out now though. I just haven't watched it yet.
But they showed the best bits, didn't they?
Yeah,
And it did look good. But I'm not sure if
It was a bit repetitive though. I'm not
because
gonna
all
lie.
they showed was like 10 seconds from each round. I was like, maybe the actual rounds weren't that good. Like, I'm kind of glad that I didn't stay up to watch it.
Oh yeah. Was I ever gonna make it past like 10 o'clock? Like no.
Do you know, I made it to 1 and I was like, should I just stay up? And I was like, I can't. Because like, I'll just not wake up. And then that'll be bad. That'll
Plus
put me in
it's
a
like,
bad Sunday mood.
£9. I don't know.
Yeah.
I would have paid it if it wasn't 4 a.m.
I went on the
It would have been more of an
streams,
incentive if it was.
But you know, all the streams online that everyone was like bragging about how they were doing streams for it. They only did the undercards.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
People like, you're
Like,
not
I had the
allowed.
glasses.
You're not allowed to do it. So like people tried.
Yeah, I mean, I understand why
but
it
their
is an issue.
lives got
Crap and
taken
ball
off.
then, take it.
Yeah, like, oh my god, stand that for them. All in all, we are both very happy with the result.
Yeah, no, but the thing is though, it was like, I was scared because I knew it was going to be close.
Yeah.
And I think that, right, what did you think of like the illegal punch?
I didn't see it. Well, I probably did, but I don't know what it
You
is.
did see it, like it was in the highlight. Well, basically.
I don't know what the illegal
like-
punch is. I didn't realise there
I think
were.
I think there was 2 he did.
Oh.
I'm not sure.
2
Because
points.
obviously he did it when like he punched him while he was like holding him down on the ground or something. I can't remember.
Oh.
And then another one on the back of the head, which you can't do. But like I'm thinking, what if Logan did that on purpose? Right, hear me out. Here's a crazy theory.
Oh.
Right, what if he did it on purpose? Because in his head he thought he was like way more ahead points wise. So he was like, oh, I can afford to lose 2 points. Because them punches were obviously going to knock JJ down, and like
Yeah.
even if the points were taken away, you can't revive him.
Yeah, that's true.
So like maybe he was trying to like tire him out a bit.
I mean, that is a theory, but
held his ground.
that much is true. I mean, my issue is like, not issue, but like with the whole points thing, I've not got a fucking clue how it's done. But did you see at Logan's after party?
I don't know.
He still had an after party even though he lost, which I rate.
That's
Like,
so
I really
sweet.
rate it. 'Cause obviously he paid thinking he was going to win.
Oh no.
Had a massive after
It's
party
quite sweet
with
having, like,
Justin
just having a party
Bieber.
that, oh my god.
Oh, it was fucking massive.
His face. Justin
And-
Bieber made it.
In the videos, there's just like a screen where you can put in whatever you want.
Oh no.
And it just had fuck you 2 points or like something along those lines. I was like, oh my god. Like, he's really salty. He's like, I think I should have won.
Jake was saltier than.
I think so
Logan.
too, to be honest.
Okay.
Yeah, Jake speaks a lot for
That
someone who won't
clip
fight.
of him going, oh, it's all rigged. People are like paying things off behind the scenes, as if he didn't win last year. Like, he's making himself look bad for winning.
Like, it was literally a rematch last year, and this year it's thingy, and he fucking won against Soji, so I don't understand why
He
he's
wants to play
complaining.
KSI though, doesn't he?
Yeah, I saw that. I was
That's not
like,
gonna happen. I am a
Jake,
bit.
you're so B-Tech Logan, like, it's not gonna work.
I am a bit annoyed that like, well, to be fair, he wouldn't even fight Gibbs, but
Yeah.
I'm annoyed that didn't happen. But they're like trying to make it its own event, and I don't know how to feel about that. I kind of like the idea of it just being like one YouTube event with YouTube undercards, but
Yeah.
now they've like ruined it all, and it's really stressing me out.
They have ruined it, but like, can't change anything about that
To
now.
us, like,
Yeah, no one cares.
like I
No,
don't
they
know.
have
It's just not
ruined
for me
it.
as exciting if it's its own. I feel like it was sort of like a more in the moment thing. Like
That's
it should have already happened.
We can mutually agree the best thing was the tweets coming out of this.
Oh, my, I literally spent
Like,
like
so
an hour
good.
on Twitter because it was just consecutive like fight tweets on my page. If we go into like my likes and retweets,
Going into the hashtag was the
Wait,
best
hang on.
decision of my life.
I didn't even go on the hashtag. This was just my page.
Because it really, I had a few on my page, but like mine's all mixed. But the hashtag was where it was all out. I was like, oh, this is gold.
Yeah, I think, well, it must be the people I follow then, because I like, right, if the Wi-Fi would allow me to, I would show you, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen.
We are being tasked by Wi-Fi.
It's such a, like, first world problem.
What was the first tweet that you saw regarding the fight? And like, the
Oh, well, I
result?
don't remember, that's what I mean. Like,
I know what mine was.
oh, of course, Right, go on then.
Mine was really boring then. Mine was the one from like fucking Sky. Like,
Sky.
yeah, do you know how they broadcast the event?
Oh, I
It's
think you're
from-
a person called Sky. I was
No,
like,
no.
who's that? I was,
And they were like, congrats, JJ.
Mate,
Although I
his
saw
reaction,
JJ's
though.
Instagram
Oh,
and he was like, let's go champ.
here we go. Right.
Right.
I might have to scroll a bit, and we can just have a
Fucking
look
hell.
because I literally like them all. So like, if there's a tweet you're thinking of, chances are it's in here,
Yeah.
just in the middle of them, a lovely.
Oh, I like that picture
Well,
too.
that's why it came up on my in the middle of. Right. Okay. It must be. It's after here. Oh, was it? No, it must. Oh
Jesus
God, I really
Christ.
did go for it, didn't I? Oh, okay. Oh, carrying on.
Okay, there
Sick.
were a few tweets we can conclude from this
Jeez,
event.
I'm surprised I didn't get like blocked on Twitter for suspicious activity.
That's what they do though.
That's what I mean. I'm like, no, Love Island, couldn't quite compete. Okay, right here, it's here. Just a bit there. Okay, maybe the. Oh God, I don't. I think the first one about it I must have seen must have been like the early few I like, but I can't tell if these were before or after.
Go on the times they were posted.
It just says one day.
But if you click on it,
Oh, right.
5:51 a.m.
So that's
oh,
after
so that
it.
was after.
Okay, so let's see when this one was then.
4:51.
Okay. So the first one, it must have been Stephen Trice.
Oh my god.
It must have been
We
Stephen
love
Trice.
that.
Okay, I don't remember it being Stephen.
Oh, I thought you said let's get Let It Go champ. I mean, he's a comedic genius.
Let It Go.
Jesus Christ, Stevie with the likes.
Yoey, that one did well.
Right.
Right, then we've got Harry.
US
can't-
YouTube will never touch UK YouTube. You're all a bunch of stinkers.
Still waiting
I'd
for his
agree.
well, I mean, there's been a few aggressive Justin Bieber tweets.
Will L.
Oh.
Oh my god,
See,
Ethan.
Ethan's so cute. I think he's one of my favourites.
My hero
He is
forever.
literally one of my
and
favourites.
Black hearts.
Like, you can't at me.
Oh,
I don't know who some of these people are, by the way, like further up. I know who these
Yeah.
are. Give us.
oh my god.
I
I love him. I love his calls.
It was
he's really
like
into his own
he
vibe.
like screams everything. It's great.
So. Oh, I fucking have
Alex
loved
is
him
such-
for years.
Alex is such a mood.
Yeah.
I love him on Twitter. He's great. Then we've got.
Oh my god, did you?
Yeah, no,
I've not
to be fair,
seen
that's
that
what
one.
I saw. Well, I
Logan, brother, don't hang your head in
talking to
shame.
someone about it this morning. I was like, to be fair, that was quite like cute.
You
that was
are a
quite
warrior. I've been there. This isn't the end of you.
Sweet. That was quite. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, I'm glad
Especially because
that.
everyone's like, I'm gonna end your career. Yeah, that's the video where fucking Logan had his hand up his own
I know.
bum,
That's
like,
what
a
scared me
dick.
because I was like, what does this
If
mean?
that was the first video I would have saw, I would have actually cried in my bed because I thought that that's how you think.
No, but that's what I mean, because he put his hand up, and obviously I don't understand boxing terminology,
Yeah.
so this man's saying all these numbers, and I'm like, does that mean he's... I don't
But
get
right,
it.
when I heard the numbers, I thought Logan did win. I was like, what?
No, that's what I mean, it made sense, I guess. Well, I mean, maybe it didn't, I don't know. What do
Yeah.
we know, like, realistically? But, you know what? Even since, like, the first one, like, well, I mean, I'm not going to count the one with Joe and Malfoy, but, like, you know, like, the first big one
Yeah.
was, like, Joe and JJ.
Yeah.
Even after that, I don't know, like, I guess it was... Realistically, usually the internet is quite malicious, but like every boxing match, fair play. They've been like
Yeah.
Twitter and like social media's been really like nice about it and supportive, and it's really like
Because I remember, do you know when True Geordie did the trailer before the Joe and JJ fight?
Oh my
and
God,
in
yeah.
it was like,
Brian makes
the
me
word
laugh
on the
so
end
much.
of your
Like,
last
I
tweet will
can't-
be a gif of you falling on the floor, knocked down by your opponent. And I really was immersed in that idea. I was like, oh my god, Joe will never hear the end of it. But he really, like, he's fine.
the only winner. Look
Yeah.
at him go.
He's balling.
Wait, look at Josh.
My boy forever and always. Never felt so proud. Oh my
They're
god.
so cute,
But like
aren't
the
they?
thing is, with the salmon, you know it's like genuine.
That's what I mean. Their reactions.
That's,
I
like,
was
so
nearly, I
sweet.
was nearly in tears myself looking at the reactions and like the pictures and stuff. He'll,
Respect to Logan, but see, that's why I fucking love Toby.
honestly, that one made me laugh so
And
much.
then we have my other boyfriend above that. You silly twat. To Justin Bieber too. You hate
Yeah, but
to
to
see
be-
it. No, you love to see
Oh my!
it. You love to see
It was
it.
just one of those things where, like, look, like flashback to when like we were in like year 6, and like he was, you know, he had this moppy hair,
Yeah.
and you know, you didn't think he'd then... I mean, YouTube at year 6 point was like Gummy Bear.
Yeah, it actually was.
And
then there
the
was
duck song.
There was the Alfie Days phase, and
Alfie
now
Days.
we've all evolved.
Oh my god,
into
yeah,
this.
God, I didn't realise how like long ago that
Yeah,
was.
so
Year
long
6,
ago.
jeez. Oh, of course, Brian. Of course, I had to get a Brian tweet.
What a journey! I kind of hope this is where YouTube Boxing ends, with the boys earning a shit ton of money
Yeah,
and
that's
leaving
what
the ring
that's what I'm thinking. But
I
that's why,
hope so too.
But that's why I wanted Gib and Jake to fight there.
That's the thing, because now I feel like it's just exploiting like a
That's
money
what I
opportunity.
mean. It's not going to be as money.
Imagine Rhea and Justin Bieber to see you lose. You hate to see it. Oh my god, that tweet bad.
It was like, yeah, but think about it.
Yeah,
Justin
no, I
Bieber
think
did
so
bring
too.
Justin Bieber out.
Do you remember, did you see on Logan's Instagram? I went on it just to check who he was putting like before the fight, and he was putting stuff like, because he hit 20 million subs that day, he was like, days
right.
off to a good start. And I thought he was gonna like win and then be like, days off to a brilliant end. Like,
Oh no.
that was when I really
That's quite funny.
That was like the pinnacle of my JJ love. I was like, oh my fucking
That's
god.
just like peak. That's the bit we do though. That's
Yeah.
the type of like, you know what I mean?
He posted a video like, my final words before I knock KSI out, and people were retweeting it like, this aged well.
This.
Oh, I fucking love
I
Will.
love him. His girlfriend's just sat there like, okay.
Yeah, just follow Will News Twitter in general, because I'm sure everyone
Oh my,
fucking
this
does
made me
already.
laugh so much. Laughed? This made me laugh. Okay, that was great.
Oh my god.
They just...
Wait.
the real girl freeze.
Oh shit, that's Calix. Oh my god, I was looking at Calix and thinking that was fucking Simon.
What?
No, honestly, like, I don't think
Are you
I'm unwell, so that's probably.
You sound like Logan Paul with this
guys.
three
I
sneezes.
sneezed 3 times this morning. Why?
See,
I'm honestly
that's what I
unsure
mean, like,
about Logan
everyone's
after you
just-
said that.
On the thing, I think it was more of an in the moment thing because he's reacted quite well to it since, making
That's
jokes about
true,
it.
that's
But in the
true.
moment, like you're obviously gonna be like defensive, I guess.
I sneezed 3 times this morning.
Oh my
He
god,
just
I
didn't think before he
cried
said
at it.
that one,
He
because
didn't
that is
think
a
what he said.
meme. Like, yeah, fair enough. Oh, I've been ill the past
You know,
few
it's
days.
not
That's
nice.
like
we
an
all get
excuse,
colds.
but
Like
it's
we know
fine.
it's an inconvenience.
Yeah, I sneezed 3 times this morning. Says the man who's there, like, I've been drinking cow's
Great start to
blood
this
for
day.
like 4
Thought it
days.
was-
Oh my
Wait,
god.
what does he mean? Great start to the day. He sneezed 3 times.
I don't fucking know. I don't sweat often, but fuck off Logan, twat. Man, he really did have
Man,
a
he was
field
really quick.
day
He
with
was-
tweets.
I know.
If you're British and want Logan Paul to win tonight, grab. Oh my god, so true.
I don't know why all the maybe Stephen Street wasn't the first one I saw because they're all in a mixed up order.
Oh, did you not like them? Oh shit, okay.
Like I've noticed that looking at Alex.
What did
They
you
do.
think?
They do make these like
Oh my
intro
God.
videos really dramatic. This isn't even like him walking into like the ring. It's just him walking
Oh,
through the.
I did like the walk on that. Do you know his song, KSI's? I love it.
I never watched them bits. I couldn't find
Oh,
the clips. I'm
it
gonna
was
have
on
to
the
watch them
highlights
later.
video.
Was it?
Yeah, I
Oh
saw
wait,
it
well I
was
did
because that's
watch
the only
it.
one I saw.
I was gonna say, well that's the only one I
Maybe you
watched.
skipped past because it was a bit boring.
No, but I didn't skip.
But
I don't.
Oh shit!
Unless like I just don't remember.
Like, do you know how they all wear those
It was
masks?
the first thing I did when I woke up.
Same. JJ had like a red one on, like a red cape, and they were playing this new song which I fucking love.
That
I
is
was like,
dope.
God, this is
He
sets the mood.
cool about. He's just cool, isn't he?
But what I love is because I thought, oh, it's in America, they'll let Logan go out second, which in hindsight doesn't matter about anything.
No, it is.
But I
think
wanted
it's better to go out
JJ to
second.
be going out second, and he did. I was like, oh.
I think it's better
Sam.
going out second. Oh, 100%, yeah.
Yeah, like.
Also, is it Nico? Nico. That's how you say
Nico
it.
is right.
He makes me laugh so
Can
much.
you say the rest of
He's
his
just
names? I fucking
no.
cannot.
That's why I'm like I don't know. How to,
Nico Omilana.
and he's just chilling with. I don't.
Mr. and Mrs.
I don't
Olatunji.
understand how he gets himself into the positions he does, but
Yeah.
I rate it. Like,
Oh my god.
that made me literally almost cry.
I know, literally. Oh my
That
god.
literally made me almost cry.
Sky Sports promoted it so fucking much so.
But to be fair to them, like
I don't like rate it, but like no, I do rate it. I don't knock it. But my family, we just moved to Virgin TV because Sky was too much.
oh no.
And at the top of like my TV all last week was just like KSI and Logan's heads like massive on the screen
My nan and
with a link to
granddad
pre-order
don't
it.
even have Sky, and we were sat watching TV, and like this big Sky ad for the fight, and I was like, ooh, Grandad, are we gonna watch the I mean, when he found out it wasn't no, then again though, he has one of those boxes where you can watch everything for free. So like he can access everything for free. He was like, I can watch it for free, and I was like, okay, well I can't, so but I was sleeping anyway, so it's fine.
Yeah, honestly, because all the like our friends stayed up, didn't they? They had like essentially a party to watch it.
Yeah, they did.
But I could not do that.
Oh no, I woke up to just snaps, and I was like,
I woke up and I literally verbally said, "Who won the fight?" I literally woke up. Bearing in mind my throat was like sore as you can tell, and I woke up and I verbally said, "Who won the fight?"
When I woke up, well, I
grabbed my phone.
My mum woke me up because she was taking my brother to rugby. Like they had a match like 2 hours away, and my brother just burst into my room like, "Do you know who won?" And I was like, "No, go away." And I like refused to talk to anyone. I had to block all my like social media because people were messaging me, and I knew that it would spoil it. Like I knew people would. So I had to hide the top half of my screen whilst watching the fight, and I was like, this is tragic. But I'd rather have found out on my own, you know what I mean? Because it's obviously like, ideally I would have watched it live, but because this was like the next closest thing I had.
I wish I'd done what you'd done, but I was so fucking nervous that he didn't like win, and I wouldn't want to watch it and for him to lose.
See, I just...
But I should have just I should have just done what you did, because it would have been like, I think it would have been better to watch it.
Yeah, I didn't want to go.
So I just went straight on Twitter, and I was confused, even with a literal tweet saying the answers. There was like a fully like reputable article about it, and I'm like, but who won though?
No.
Like,
look at like. Also, what is this?
James Arthur's piping up.
What even happened?
Right, do you want to know what it was?
I know how it. Like, I've seen the whole thing play out, but I don't know how it started.
It started with Calfreezy.
I know. I saw like him and James like tweeted, but I didn't know what had started it. Was it literally just
Calfreezy replied to one of James Arthur's tweets and was like,
that, but I didn't think
"You're a wet wife" or something. But that's what started it.
And then, are you joking?
Because everyone likes Calfreezy, obviously I do too. All of like, as we said, like Simon, like everyone was tweeting James Arthur and his blog, literally fucking all of them. Because the tweet that got everyone triggered was like a few hours before JJ's fight. He was saying like, "Oh, just because I'm not relevant, because I like KSI hasn't like followed me or something like that." He's like, "You don't need KSI to be relevant," but everyone's like, he's just about to fight someone, so they're all like abusing fucking James Arthur on Twitter.
I saw the first tweet of like, "You're a wet wife," but I didn't think that was enough to start it. I thought like he was saying that because something else had happened first, but
I don't think it was, because I tried to go as back far as I could find, and that was literally it. But like, people don't like James Arthur now, do they? Like,
he's a bit.
He got dropped by his label because he was homophobic
and
or pedophilic.
Remember years ago? Well, no, because when he first won, he like signed with a record label or whatever, and then like didn't he have like it was either drugs or alcohol or something, and like he went, you know, a bit low key. No one heard of him, and then like he came back, and apparently he's been dropped again. So you know,
his music is not good though. So
he has a good voice, I think, but he's a bit boring. Like.
I'm personally not into him myself.
No, I wouldn't like go out of my way to be like, yes,
James Arthur concert.
Why? No, that went through me. Oh, Shauna, I was like,
I
so
saw that.
Sweet. That was so sweet.
Hell.
I was like,
because people think they ended on bad terms, but they really didn't. Like, and then I think that made a lot of people realise like they really didn't end their relationship on bad terms.
This clip of Jake in general, I'm just going to assume that everyone's seen it, but like.
I'll say
when he was like saying it's raped. No, just go away. Like the
thing is,
he's acting
in that way. I wish fucking KSI lost, because then it's like he would not exacerbate it and make out as if it was like fucking rigged. He wouldn't like try and be like, it's wrong.
He's
just
won a fight himself. I don't understand how he's saying this. Like
of course, fucking Logan and Jake are going to be the fucking ones to be like, "Oh my god, we have to do another rematch."
Logan's not as bad as Jake for that, I don't think. I really don't. Like,
I don't think so either, to be fair.
And Jake didn't even fight this time. I don't.
He's so irrelevant.
Oh, what? That's the picture that I literally died at. That is the picture where I literally was like,
we'll have to insert that.
I'll screenshot it.
We love.
It was honestly just so precious. I also
This is what I
love,
mean, like, this
she's
Simon
great.
is such a good team. Oh my god.
I
that
forgot her
team.
name, but I love her. She's amazing.
The winner by split decision from the United States of America Kingdom. Oh my god.
I love that meme. Oh no, that was very lag.
Justin Bieber secretly
It's just a
leaving.
video
Oh,
about
Abby Lee. Oh my god.
Have you seen the original video of that?
Yeah, I
It's
retweeted
insane.
it. I
It's
love
actually
it.
insane. Wait, Abby.
You teach these kids etiquette.
And she's just like, bye. Oh, wait.
And then she goes
Oh,
to
I
the
thought that was the
fucking-
lid of your water then. I was really scared.
No. And then she goes to the fucking police station and the fucking camera crew are chasing Abby Lee down to the
the thing
police
is, the
station.
camera crew don't even know what's going on. You can tell it's unscripted because they're all like,
Yeah.
where's she going?
Like,
What is
Abby,
going on?
Abby.
What is she doing? She's
like,
off
I
the
know my
rails.
rights.
She's gone off the rails, to be fair.
Absolutely.
Also, that made me laugh a lot because that is like so accurate it hurts.
What is it?
So like read the caption.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna screenshot that one as well.
It's just a meme where it's like,
I'll screenshot the whole tweet and then we can crop it. Oh no. This is, you know,
some of the memes
Technical
that people are
issue.
producing
I was
are
honestly-
top notch, I'll be honest.
I was really
Don't get me
impressed.
wrong, we've had a famous tweet once or twice in our life, but these really step over the
Oh,
mark.
it just took me a minute to realise what you meant.
Yeah.
Look, I don't know, Nico.
Nico is so funny because he's just like in it and I don't understand how, because like, yeah, I guess the sidemen like him, but he's not a fucking
He
best
gets away
friend
with
of the
everything.
sidemen.
Though.
Like,
He
he's
gets
just
away with
there.
everything.
He's just turned up and they've been like, yeah, come in. Like, I love it.
No, but how has he even made it as far as
I
getting
don't
to the
know.
ring?
Like, I do not know.
Oh, I just adore him. Like, no. Why am I so stupid? Why do I keep doing this? How far did I go? Okay. Hang about. Okay, was
Here
it
we
here?
go, here we go.
It was
Oh,
Becky.
shift
It was
work.
like,
I sneezed 3 times this morning.
oh god, it's just
Oh, I saw that
these.
thing that.
Twitter is honestly my favourite thing, like place to go. That made me.
So you're telling me this 8? Oh, I saw that.
I can't cope. Carl Breezy's just been like obliterated this whole entire fight, and
I know.
it wasn't even his fight.
Oh my god. I love Coffee
I
a
also
lot.
would like
I actually
to-
really love him.
Thank past me for retweeting that.
Oh, I didn't. Oh my god. We start.
I'm not
Didn't
gonna
it
get
like
100 I was gonna say,
20k
I'm
retweets?
really not gonna get $100, but
I can't do maths, but that's like
a lot.
a lot of money.
What? I mean, I just can't. I was saying this to someone this morning though, because I was like, even though it would have been so much better if it was in the UK, especially because like JJ won, I'm kind of glad in a way because when they come back, it's like we get another celebration.
Oh, did you see the plane?
Because like that's what I mean. They're all in America right now, and like no one's posting, like they can't do anything from where they are. But like I feel like when they get back, it's just gonna be like everyone's gonna be like yay.
Did
And
you see the private jet though? They've got like a
yeah,
private fucking
honestly,
jet. Like, I fucking love
fair
that
play
for
to
them. And they can
They're
celebrate.
they're all just winning at life. Like it makes me sad that I'm not them.
Oh my god, JJ's gonna get so fat over the next few months. I'm so
Can you
excited
blame
for
him?
it.
Like-
No, obviously fucking not.
Oh, he's earned it. To be honest, he's been on all these like $1,000, $10,000 holidays, and he just hasn't been able to enjoy any of it because he's been like practicing and stuff.
Oh, did you see what Josh said like before the fight? I thought it was really sweet because people were like, "Oh, what if JJ loses? Do you think he'll be able to deal with it?" And he was like, "With sidemen, we're gonna force him to make videos anyway." But he meant it as like we will like
No, I know what you
force him
mean.
to do it. I was like, "That's cute."
That's what I mean. It's like funny, but like you can tell like
They
they're really
genuinely
they are
would,
for
like they
him.
would
Like,
support him. And then also Simon was like, I'm not sure if Logan's friends are like as genuine as
Oh,
JJ's are. And I'm
it's
like,
obvious they're
yeah.
not.
Like, who
There's
is
no-
Logan's friend? I don't know. Like,
you know
Justin
what?
Bieber?
There's this person who I liked like one of his tweets because one of them was like
Oh shit,
unbiased.
that dwarf is. Isn't
No,
it, though?
I wasn't on about him, but like
No, but
Where was
we
he?
used to love him.
I don't
didn't
know, where
we?
was he?
I don't know.
was he in a
Fuck.
suitcase to Paris?
Maybe. God, that's given me a whole wave of memories.
I'm trying to find him now because
We
there's
used to
this.
be obsessed
I think
with him.
it's his best mate, who I accidentally found on Twitter because all my followers apparently supported Logan. Oh wait, where is it? I don't. Okay, well I can't find him, but yeah, I think I like somewhat found the closest thing to a best friend I've seen. You know what I mean?
Because I just don't ever see. Yeah, I know what you mean, but I've never like. I guess I have seen him with people, but not his friends. Like,
It's not like the Sidemen, is it?
I don't know if it's like just don't watch him though. Like, who does his podcast with him? I don't know.
I didn't even
Like,
really
I
know
am
he had
not-
a podcast.
Yeah, because Deji went on it
Why
to
am I...
chat shit about KSI.
Oh,
it was so bad. Like,
This is
in the height of
absolutely
their, like,
tragic.
I know, people were like, Deji, what are you doing? Like, what are you actually fucking doing?
He's just... I don't even...
He's living in his own
Well, I mean, I can't
world.
even formulate a sentence to say
Yeah.
how I feel about Deji. He's just absolutely insane. I think we've all just accepted that he's probably not okay. He's just not
Yeah.
okay.
Oh my god, he's really not though. Oh my god. I hope Deji and KSI get closer now.
Well, I think after
So I
everything
know
that's
they are
happened,
close
this is kind of
now.
like...
they're not
But
arguing,
I think
but I
this is
feel
like-
like they need to reconcile like a lot.
a
you
nice
know?
way to have like rounded off the year, I guess.
That's
So I'm
true.
thinking this all happening, like him winning and stuff, and like everything that's happened, this sets everyone up for like a good next year.
Oh my god, yeah.
know what I mean?
Was
Like-
it you that I was talking about? And we were like, 2020, what a great
Yeah,
year
it
that's
was as
gonna
well.
be.
That's what I mean. But I think everything's fallen into place for next. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
JJ's like, this is like, well, I'm assuming it's probably the end of the whole boxing thing for him for a while at least. So like, this is setting him up for like new opportunities and stuff next year, and like
I'm so glad.
everyone's in a so much better place because of his win.
Oh my god, yeah. Fuck. Imagine if he lost. No.
Yeah, but
We would
I,
not
I
be
think
fucking
that like
good.
he'd still get the support he's getting.
He would, but us personally, I'd be fucking devastated.
Oh yeah, no,
my
I'd be
fucking
heartbroken.
God.
Of course I would be.
Like, knowing that he's won, I'm like, oh my god.
It was his
Fuck.
reaction though as well.
I'm glad that he didn't call anyone out at the end of it because I don't want him to fight again.
I
Like,
think-
I
I
don't
don't
want
even
him
think
to.
he wants to.
No, I hope not.
I think
hope
it was.
He doesn't.
I think it was Jack. I just scrolled past it, and I think he was saying that, like, when JJ said no to a third fight, life peaked, and I was like, yeah. Well, technically it would have been a fourth one, but I think with like Logan, it would have been the third.
Yeah.
Isn't it weird that like half of his boxing career is just Logan and Paul?
Disgusting.
That is actually a bit.
Although there was no knockout, everyone was like, "There's definitely going to be a knockout."
Well, that's what I'm saying. I thought it was like quite repetitive, the fight.
Yeah, like I don't doubt their skill. They obviously are,
I think JJ's experience.
but there was no.
showed,
I
though.
wouldn't say there was a clear winner.
I was laughing though, because like at the start, it wasn't like JJ like, oh, what do you know about boxing or something?
Yeah.
And then like obviously Logan doesn't know a lot to have done all these illegal punches.
That's what I was thinking. Like, he actually doesn't know what.
That's what
at
I'm saying.
all.
Like even though last year they had a draw,
And the mathsing was stupid.
like yeah, they had like a draw last year.
Yeah.
And JJ had obviously like done it before, and like this was like Logan's first fight, and he hadn't been training for like nearly as long, like nowhere near as long.
Yeah.
But so I was like, okay, well, it's probably gonna be close because like Logan's catching up training wise and stuff. But like I think JJ's experience did show in the respect that like he could hold himself better and sort of knew the rules of boxing.
Yeah. Because I thought it would be more about who hit harder. So I was like, oh, if they're not wearing headgear, because everyone's
You
like, oh,
were
it's
so
going to
good. I
be a
was like,
knockout.
you were
it's gonna
really
be a
concerned about the
knockout.
headgear, weren't you?
I thought it was just going to be about who hit the other person so much that the other person couldn't take it anymore. But I think there was a lot more about skill, but obviously because we can't analyse it now because we don't fucking
That's
know.
what I mean. It's like we can
To
say
us,
what
it's
we
very,
want.
like,
We can come to
mundane.
our own conclusions, but like,
Yeah, we
hun,
really
we
have
have
not got a
no
clue.
idea.
We're really watching it from an enjoyment perspective. Oh my god.
A very like opinionated. You know, we really shouldn't have right to be
Yeah.
opinionated, considering we have no idea what actually like. I mean, I could see like the whole like thing with the illegal punches. Like that made sense to me.
Yeah, I think I was just like.
Like he was like holding him. Like, well, I think from what I
was it?
remember.
Shit.
I think it was like a slow move. I don't know. I really don't know what I've watched at this point. Whole of yesterday was a blur for me. I was,
Because I don't like. I really don't have a fucking clue where to start with it. Like,
yeah.
the way I
it's-
see it is just fucking hit the other person, so I would not have a fucking clue where to start with that.
well, like,
Sorry.
oh, okay. It's okay. Let it out. Sneeze a bit. It's
Sorry.
fine.
I sneezed 3 times this morning.
Rough-
I just
rough
have
day,
to get
was
it out
it?
of my
Was it a-
system. Rough day.
Oh,
Rough day.
you lose.
Oh.
What?
No, nothing.
Oh,
I'm just
I was
saying,
like,
in
wait,
general.
what's going on?
So, in terms of like boxing YouTube, do you think it just won't happen again for a while? Do you think
I think they're
Given
gonna
Jake,
they're
do you
gonna try
think
and push
Logan
the whole
will try and do something else? Do you think rematch,
They'll-
KSI? Like, what do you think?
defo push the Jake and Gib thing. I think that was probably like a
Yeah.
publicity stunt thing, if I'm honest,
I think
because they
so
could have
too.
easily made that an undercard.
Yeah.
But from the sheets I've seen, they're trying to make an event out of it. So I'm like, well, they've obviously made, like, Jake's obviously being like, oh no, like ducking it, like to make a bigger deal about it.
That's the obvious, like, solution though, because I just feel like Gib
It's just
is
not
not
gonna
gonna
be as big, though, is it?
let
I love Gib.
undercards be picked and not let himself. Like, he wants to do it. Like, he wants to be in the fight, so he's not gonna let someone be like, oh no, let's not fight. Like,
I can't imagine JJ doing anything anytime soon.
I
If he
hope
does,
doesn't.
it'll
I really
surprise
hope.
me.
But
It'll
if he does,
surprise
I
me.
just don't understand who he can do now.
That's what
There's
I'm saying,
not
there's
really anyone
no
bigger
one he can-
that he can go for apart from if you
It's
went
not
for
going
like
to be
someone
Felix, is it?
Yeah. Oh my god, maybe we should do the dogs instead. No, I'm joking. I'm so joking. That was not funny. I'm not about animal abuse and that woman who did it in that unedited video. You know the
Oh,
one.
I know which one you mean now.
Oh my god, that was funny. When that happened, I was like, she is fucking dumb.
I didn't really understand what was going on. I was like, okay, she's literally being a bit stupid and she's like trying to make things better, but like, can you really recover from
Her
that?
apology was so shit. And this
Every
is coming
apology.
from me who doesn't even care about, like, you know, I'm not a big animal lover myself.
Yeah, but you don't agree with it.
No, I don't agree with it, no. But yeah, I thought her apology was shit, but anyway.
Tea, okay.
I just feel like now that they've made it into a professional thing, there's not really any YouTubers apart from Give
No, that's
Jake
what
who
I
want
mean.
to fight. Like,
They
I just,
passed on the torch.
it's sad though, but oh well.
Yeah, but think about it. I don't think it would have been good if the YouTube thing carried on.
No, I don't.
I think
so
there's other
either.
stuff they can do now. This is what I mean. They're like in a good place right now
Yeah,
to do
that's
whatever they want.
You're coming at me with these logical
Well, I don't know if you'd say like.
arguments, and I just want more drama. Oh well, I'm sure Logan Paul will fuck up sooner
Oh
or
my
later.
god. No, it'll be Jake's
Like,
turn. I reckon Logan will like tone down a
Just
bit
put him
now.
on a plane to fucking anywhere.
I
No,
think
I'm joking. That's
even
so
though
bad.
like after the whole Suicide Forest thing, of course he took time for himself, but I think now he'll take time for himself, but like for himself rather
Yeah.
than for the sake of his career. I'm not saying like of course like I think he knew what he did was wrong at the time, but this will be a different type of step back and like reevaluate myself for him.
Yeah.
I do think he needed the win more, but at the same time, I think the loss is going to teach him things that he wouldn't have realised earlier
Yeah.
if he'd have won.
That's true, especially because I feel like he
Was in a bit of he's been in a messy place for a while, I'd say.
probably did want to win more than JJ just because he's had such a bad reputation after that
Yeah.
Suicide Forest. Like, how do you? I don't
be
understand
fair,
how
though,
he's
I mean,
got to a place.
I'm
that's
not
so much better
saying,
than that
like-
because he shouldn't be able to.
I'm not
Like what he's done is unforgivable. So for him to now be considered decent is
well, the thing that
probably
like
more of a credit to his personality.
looking at it is I don't I'm not trying to like preach or anything, but I didn't realise how much of a like I'm not saying I'm like the most forgiving person of the world, but like I look at other sort of like celebrities or like YouTubers and stuff that I really like, and like a lot of them have had really like bad controversies in the past, and I've sort of, even though I'm not like I don't condone any of the like bad things that these people have done, but I acknowledge that they've like moved on, they're like a different person, you know what I mean? And I'm like, I do think that Logan probably does deserve that. Just I don't know, I think
He's definitely.
it's like at the time I would have been like, oh no, but like when you look at people like Shane Dawson and Jeffree Star, and you see how big they are now and how well they're doing and how much they're loved and supported, like I love and support them, and you know that, but they've both like done things in the past that I really do not agree with, but at the same time
What did Shane do? Because I heard he had sex with a cat, but that's not
he
it,
hasn't.
is
No,
it?
he didn't. It was he made a joke about it.
Oh right.
But they've both
Bestiality
said
boys.
like a lot of things in the past. But that was like God, for some of it must have been like a decade ago for some of the things they've done. And even though people make these mistakes since, you know, they've both publicly like apologized and addressed what they did. And even though people are not going to like forgive that, and like fair enough, but like
Yeah.
I do think they like deserve the chance to,
Yeah.
you know,
Like
live their life. They can't
it's unforgivable, but in that respect, it's not really the right way to deal with something by constantly
that's what I mean. I think
repressing
that Logan can make a good name for himself again, and I do want him to do that.
I
want him to, like, you know what I mean?
I think he's really changed people's perceptions of him, but just even like, obviously we all love Brian through Geordie. He fucking hated him. Like, you remember the video when he was like crying, like, what you've done is the worst thing you could ever do. And there he is on Saturday, like, I feel like I'm closer with Logan than I am KSI, and I'm like, fair enough.
That's the thing though.
Like,
it's like,
that's probably
I think it was
quite
like
telling.
when it came out. The way I see it, I was trying to like think of how to word it, but like I think I've got somewhat of a structure. But
right, okay.
The way I see it is when Shane and Jeffrey like made the majority of their mistakes, it was like before the internet was like a big thing.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't really like a big publicised thing. YouTube wasn't a big deal or anything. But like when Logan made his mistake, it was sort of like, you know what I mean? He was at the peak of his career.
Yeah, he actually was though.
YouTube was like, it obviously taken off at this point.
Yeah, because he had to
so
stop
of course
his
it was
daily vlogs to recuperate.
Not the daily vlog.
I know, Jeepers Creepers. What we can do without our Logan Paul Maverick content. I need to see a plate smash every single day of my life, bro. Oh shit, that's Jake Paul.
As
oh well.
if you just said bro like that.
Bro. It's every day, bro, with the
But no, I think that like this is like a good thing. I think it should come to like a cute ending now, you know, move on, live and let live.
Yes, indeed. And on that note, I think we should end it there.
That sounded so sad and severe, but
anyway,
I agree. I get it. There's only so much you can say without repeating yourself.
And we're happy with the result.
I am very
and we're not
impressed.
bitter towards any of it.
You know what? I can't wait to see what happens next. For both of them, actually. I'm really like, I don't know.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
That's the best way it could have ended. We love it.